Okay, so today is the day, right?
Today's the day. I won't put this off.
And run me through it.
Dr. Larson, you've been chief for 3 months, and they have been just about the worst 3 months of my life. You're harsh, you're condescending, you treat interns like they're med students, and although I can take it, being around that horrible energy all day is just soul-sucking.
Sounds like a great start. Be serious. Give me the real.
Alright. I've had an amazing time working here. I really respect and admire you, blah, blah, blah. And although I know it's not customary for any early in their tenure, I do have an opportunity at Johns Hopkins. My beautiful wife has family in Baltimore, etc., etc. So it would mean a lot if you would bless this and write me a letter of recommendation.
I'm assuming the blah, 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 and the etc. will be something coherent.
Something coherent. I'll figure something out.
Well, then, okay, Steph. Go get it.
I need seat belts, induction meds, PPE, and ventilators. I understand that it's been a with the U.S., but we don't want to be caught on stand. It's coming, Dr. Kamara. Wishing it away is not a strategy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. This evening, the camper to this divisional round. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Carolina Panthers on Sunday night prime time.
I was just going to
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Thank you. Okay, Charlie.
101.3.
Okay, right?
We're dinner too.
Black Ultra. Look at play action with Young. Exiting the pocket work. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
You got the meatloaf?
That doesn't look better right now.
Now the first carry for Cooper Hubbard. Still look this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready, set. This is 3rd and 6. Come on, set. 10 black. Drill green. Set. Out of the shotgun. Young. Open man is Horn. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Set, hut. Ready. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Let's go. 36 ready. Another run here with Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Set, ready. 50, green. From the gun, it's Young. Oh, the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Once again, it's Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to the 22.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Rosegood. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
No touch that. And anyway, hey, 73. No touch. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point.
Oh, you're welcome, bro.
And through. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Fury, yellow. 45, white. Set.
On play action, Young moving to his right. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
A loss of 2 yards.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. 63. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and 10.
Hey, 73, 70. Trimmer. Get it.
Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Back deep for Carolina, that's Jimmy Horn Jr. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Set. Hut. 52 blue. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Here's Young. On the run to the right. There's the throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. 3rd down coming up.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
White. Here we go. Blue. 32. Set.
To throw, Young. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
It's a very nice return. He is given the offense a short field.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. Good for an Eagles first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Barkley. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got it at the 3. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold of it. He got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Good, set. Anyway, easy, 63, back.
Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Set. Red 38. 6. Mega. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Open man downfield is Bouquet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground.
Ready?
So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They get 24 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he'll get about 5.
Cooper DeJean on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Cut, cut.
Here's Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jalen Carter in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
On the double. Come on, set. 10 black. Drill green. Set, go.
Here's Young to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Play is made there by D.J. Waddle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
We are set for the second half kickoff. one of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
It say it's mine. I'm just on my dad's Wi-Fi. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. We just played the second half, 14-7.
Your ball. It's fucking, but that's fucking up your mojo.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it is what it is.
I'm retesting my internet connection.
Yep, it is what it is. So
I'll make sure I click kick. You click receive, so it should just be a ball.
yeah, it's all good. We'll make it work.
That motherfucker. What's his name? Saquon got through a hole that was not even there.
Hey, I was even shocked when I cut back on that second one. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it said I done completely dropped internet connection.
Oh wow!
Let me talk to my dad real quick.
All right, well, just hit me when you're ready.
Are you sure? Because this could be a massive security breach.
Is that IT?
Looks like you were the only one targeted.
Well, can they see who did it?
We're still digging into it.
All right, I'm back. It ain't strong, but it's back. I don't know what's going on.
All
I
right.
think it's because there's 9 people in the house on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you know your dad probably got the cheapest internet too. All right, we'll try it. Yeah.
Do that. We could call them.
I just don't understand why her lungs are so stiff.
She need this much inflammation. It's like her body is attacking her lungs.
If that were true, then we'd have to pour out the ventilator and go in. Try that?
No idea. But it's not like anyone's reporting anything with confidence. She's clotting now. Circulation's everywhere. Her CO2 is rising. There's no time. Treat the patient in front of you.
If we're wrong, we'll kill her.
Oh, you want to go back to rounding with the interns? This is what it means to be a doctor. Tell me everything you know. They refused to take her to the ICU, but they put her on a ventilator. Then they take her off the ventilator, put her on steroids. Now they just rushed her down to the IR procedure room. All this after telling me no one but them should even go into her room. So what do you think is going on? I know what's going on. They think she has coronavirus, but no one wants to tell the rest of us. Advancing the microcatheter.
Let's just pass the brachial artery.
You want to tell me what the hell you're doing? We took her off the ventilator and her oxygenation improved, but now she's clotting. So we're doing that.
You gave a patient with adenovirus, antivirals, chloroquine, broad-spectrum antibiotics, and steroids all in 6 hours when she came in here with a GI issue. You drove her to this, and now she may lose her limbs.
She doesn't have adenovirus. She has coronavirus, and she may die. So why don't you back off and let us do our work? Keep the infusion running. Don't stop for anything.
If she doesn't have coronavirus, I'll make sure you never practice again.
Okay, we're at the clot. push TPA. I can't believe you're still there. So late.
Yeah, I know. It's been kind of a crazy day.
Well, have you asked for the letter yet?
Not yet.
You're not checking him out, are you?
No.
I've got a friend who's a great military. We may even be able to force the end of that, though.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'm glad you're excited.
Rip off the Band-Aid and get the recommendation.
Yeah, I will. Hey, listen.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
But I'm glad. Why did you hit the other?
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You get a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Find some room to get this up to about the 14. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A yard all they need, but it's third down. They'll try to run for him with Barkley. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll go to Barkley again. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. Their 48-yard line.
They'll give to Barkley out of the gun.
Jake?
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 52 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this division round matchup. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possible. Let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe. Turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but
that's fine.
It won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Red 38. 6. Mega. Green Jack.
So you're having an affair with her?
Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Side is complete on the diving effort. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
He's going to float this one deep right side. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Red, yellow.
Here's Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Drill green. Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Smash red. Ultra. Go ultra.
What is wrong with you? It was his father's funeral.
Now Young. Throwing on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first-quarter grab here.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And they're down to the 37-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 106 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
He's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding it the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
They find a way to get to the line. But this man right here, Victor,
and this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Making them miss, not hoping them miss on their success. And it's just hard to score on this Detroit defense. And that defense leads the offense to Cade Cunningham off.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
We know he can do in the half-court Maliga, but here, offense from their defense, they contest. They get the lead on the ground.
Take it down here as to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
They got to compose their will and set that.
First, you said that Jalen needs a Robin. Can I offer you an Alfred? How about Baylor Shireman? Great to go. Baylor Shireman helping the Celtics stay afloat. Brown started 1 of 8. Shireman is sort of secretly
second down and 4.
Really good shooting season, over 50% 3 of 4 in the first half.
Off the play fake, Young.
Yeah,
He hits him in stride. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
That's complete out right to the tight end Trimble. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
22 needle.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's able to motor his way down to his 16-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red.
Young. Touchdown, Panthers. And Xavier Leggett, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are back within a score. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Eagles 14.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Extra time, Beal. How about for just $8, it's 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Short throw held in by Trimble. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Looking to throw, Young. toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Drill, 52. Ready.
The play fake. Now Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
They get this out left. Touchdown. And Xavier Legette. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Good drivers got their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
What up with you, man? Who that? What you talking about? Oh, you know the first. This is our second try. The first one, the game disconnected. I'm up 7, so now I'm up 14. Technically, we don't got to play but to the half because it was started the 3rd when it dropped. Yeah, I ain't giving up 2 scores in a minute and 5. Yep. What you been up to, G? Hey, I had 17 or 20 sacks last game against the Cardinals. And them motherfucking niggas was coming out screaming. You hear me? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, Mitchie. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That'll put a dagger in the fucking game. Damn, Squaw. That shit wasn't gonna work anyway. I shouldn't have even tried it. That nigga lit up. You shouldn't have to do nothing but that. That's all the fuck you gotta do is that. Hand it off to that fucking mule. Hand it off to that fucking mule.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get him the field goal.
Come on, motherfucker. Come on, that's who the fuck was that? I wasn't even on the right motherfucker either. Ain't none of that shit working. It's over. Get out my fucking way, nigga. What the fuck all in my goddamn way?
If you're living with HIV, imagine being good to go without daily HIV pills. Good to go off the grid. Good to go nonstop. With Cabenuva, there's no pausing for daily HIV pills. For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete, long-acting HIV treatment you can get every other month. It's 2 injections from a healthcare provider, as few as 6 times a year.
Don't take Cabenuva if allergic to ingredients or taking certain medicines that may interact. Serious side effects include allergic reactions or rash, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If these occur, get medical help right away. Tell your doctor about your medicines or supplements, medical conditions, liver or kidney problems, mental health, pregnancy, and breastfeeding. The most common side effect is injection site reaction. With Cabenuva, you're good to go without daily HIV pills. Talk to your doctor about switching.
Man, I'll probably take my dub. Mark me up. Got everything marked.